Hello, and welcome to the demo for Chronicles of the Alphabet, as well as the first game that I'm playing as a part of my indie RPG month, which is going to be, hopefully, at least one video every day for all through June, playing different indie RPGs, this being the first one. I have quite a few lined up. I think there's about 10 that I want to play. I don't know how exactly it's going to go. I want to do like full playthroughs of the demos, so I'm sort of reserving between 1 and 3 days max per game, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've got like a plan, but I'm also winging it because, you know, I want to keep to a certain amount, but I don't want to sort of set myself and not be able to do everything I want to, sort of thing. But, you know, there shouldn't be anything stopping me from doing at least a video a day, so. But yeah, I don't really know why I started with this one. It's probably an odd choice, actually. Because I actually know probably the least about it, and I also know the least about how big the demo is. And this one, actually, the demo itself released earlier this month, earlier this year, or at least this version of it did, but I haven't actually seen any updates from this game and the developer in at least a few months now, so can I really say hope all is well on the developer side, because I'm not sure what's going on there, but this has been one I had been watching, and I really love the style. It uses pre-rendered backgrounds. You'll see as soon as we get into it, but yeah, we're just going to jump into it, see what it's like, hopefully play through it all. The link to the itch.io page as well as the Twitter page will be in the video description, and yeah, I think that's about it. Just get going with it. You will notice probably black bars at the sides of the video because it's in window mode and there doesn't seem to be a way to get into full screen. There's also no settings, so as far as I know, this could be a very early demo. I don't know much about the story or anything about it or anything like that. I really only know this game because of the art and style and stuff that I've seen, which I loved. So, but yeah, let's see what we got. I do have a controller here, though I don't know if it's going to support controls. We'll see. Now loading. Okay, let's see what we got. I just love the style. It looks so good. Oh, okay. Cloudy. Cloudy is nice. I'll move the cursor away. Yeah, it's a little awkward playing in the... I definitely would prefer to be full screen, but if I make it large too, it went off like... the scale was a bit different when recording. Otherwise you'd be fine, but yeah. That man usually gets confused and paranoid after looking at the self-cutting on his left arm. Okay. There to remember him his duty... Wait. There to remember him his duty... Is that meant to be there to remind him his duty whenever he raises his sword? Okay. Might need some proofreading. No, 1785. Okay, so we're a little bit back. And yeah, this is definitely what drew me in. These pre-rendered backgrounds and the style of it all is so good. I, by the power granted me by the Holy Land, assure that the fragile-looking woman who will appear in Vascaricia, Volapasio. Oh, that is not a word that's come out of my mouth before. Once one-man army of the Englensian government. Okay, it feels like the English is a little off on this, possibly translated. I mean, as I said, this is early days, so I'm not being too critical on it, just noting. She is now heading there to be the main brute force to assure the operation's success. Her treatment shall be with the formality of a Holy Land States member. Her treatment shall be with the formality of a Holy Land States member. Okay, it reads a little off to me. Cedric Pompalius, aka Hunter. Okay. And that must be us. Okay, let's see if control works. First up, that would be quite nice. And yes, it does. Oh, very good. Okay, controller support. I'll move my cursor off and we can go. Yeah, it sounds like it needs some, like, either way, if it's like a translated thing or something, like, it definitely seems like it needs some proofreading, some tweaks. But, you know, early stuff, so that's alright. I guess I don't know what we're doing. Let's see. Can we interact? I mean, yeah, you can see like how like the pre-rendered shit. I'm not that familiar with how all that works in terms of actually making it, but it looks fantastic, you know. I also just like the character itself. Like I like the outfit and stuff. Simple things draw me into a game. So, but yes, it's as I said, it's like, I know the least about this one, but it's also been on my, like, eye for quite a while, and I'd realized, I kept checking back, but yeah, the developer hasn't posted any updates on Twitter for a while, so, and I said, hopefully all's well there, and, well, we'll see what happens in the meantime, checking this out, and, oh, that is very nice. Oh, that's a really nice effect to it, isn't it? Like, it really, yeah, that looks really good. Can I turn this one on? No, just one apparently, okay. Can I interact with anything else? No, can't interact with that. Can we go out the door? No, we cannot go out the door. Man, it's really bright, isn't it? I like that. Like, it's a simple thing, but... okay. Hopefully this looks alright for you, because obviously for me, this is a pretty small window. It's like, you know, half the height of my monitor, third of the width, sort of, that type of realm. Quite small. Not a big deal for me, I just mean hopefully it looks alright, you know, how it's being recorded and such. Alright, can't go that way. What about this way? No issue? No? Maybe not? Okay, we're stuck. Okay, good start, good start. Would it help if the light was on? I don't know why that would make sense, but... oh. What am I missing here? Okay, and also there doesn't seem to be any menu. That may not come up immediately, but yes, so far no menu. Just like, okay, the interact button's just normal, but nothing else is interacting. Okay. Is this like a puzzle, or am I doing something wrong? Oh, can we like click to move? I assume that's... Oh yeah, we can, okay. Okay, well that's cool. Alright, let's try that. Do I need to right click maybe? Okay, just clicking also turns that on, so... Okay, I like that you can click to move as well as controller, so that's already pretty solid to me. I'm definitely more comfortable with the controller. Oh, and if you're curious, I'm probably going to be playing Tribulation next. That was one I considered playing first, but I don't know. Did this one just I don't know. I was drawn to choosing it first. Just sort of went that way. Mainly because I thought it might be a shorter one as well. I didn't think it would be like most of the things that I'll be playing have like what you would call a full demo, or at least, you know, sort of a prologue to play, like a small but full experience type of thing. Whereas this one, I was less sure about that, so I don't know if that's like a good way to be choosing the first one, but for some reason that's what I went with. Oh, there we go. The type where I interacted with it. Okay, so might need some work on the where you can interact with things, because I was clicking all around that thing. Oh, okay, that's an interesting art style. I haven't seen much of the actual like character portraits like that. Do not get impressed. Do not stutter. Do not show any doubt. Do not repeat what anyone says. Do not smile. Do not look around. Do not stay with your mouth open. Do not keep your heads down. Do not respond with vague interjections. Be sure to always answer questions. Do not answer a question wrong. Be sure to pay attention, or do not let them know you are paying attention. Do not appear breathless. Do not sweat. Okay? His name is Amadeus Vosperante, and you are not allowed to forget it. I'm probably going to forget it. Tell me your names. Okay. I am... Oh man, these names are going to be a killer for me, aren't they? Conceiso Veravasa. I am Anastasia Veravasa. Oh, okay. Turn the light off. Okay, this is just being controlled now. Okay, looking kind of grand. Yeah, the typewriter, it must like to be like right on that corner, so that could probably use some tweaking. Here is Barbosa Tremom. Oh man, it's gonna be brutal getting through all these names that I'm unfamiliar with, isn't it? Alright. A university called the Illuminati to give A university called the Illuminati to give a proper welcome to its first period students with some New World Order knowledge. Okay, so we have an interesting setup. Illuminati, New World Order, alright. A boy raises his hand. Mr. Tremom. What is death in Illuminati skepticism? What? Without the ancient thinking, I see only the fear of death by what it seems to be, and the Illuminati smiles to it. For me, it is more sadism than actual knowledge hunting. What answer to death can the Illuminati give that the ancient knowledge didn't? You say the four-layer theory is not true, even though necromancy is a thing, done by human hands? Okay, I don't really know what's going on right now, but we'll run with it. Barbosa Tramom has significant contributions in the area of alchemy, but he is better known for his constant preaching of Illuminism, skepticism by the hands of the Illuminati, the radical side of Illuminism. Okay. What's your name? Richard Valverde. Another Inlencian name? Please let me try to fix the issue you have with the Illuminati. Sir Richard, are you familiar with the concept of the arrow of time? The logical concept that puts time as a constant always moving forward. Yes sir, I am. We need 3 objects to show you that the Illuminati sees death as something not viable of fear at all. The first is a table. Here. But the table is just to put 2 objects on it. One of them is this. Okay, so it's partly that this needs some proofreading, partly that I'm not the best reader, despite having done like 40 episodes of Gene Forge, which is a very text-heavy game. I'm improving, sort of. Just give me another 6 months and maybe I'll be better. Okay. The Cartesian plan. The audience stands up trying to see the object on the table, but of course there was nothing there, not even a table. Sir Richard, take it out from your pocket. Just as I did. Richard pretends to take something out of his pocket and hands the imaginary object to Barbosa, who places it on the imaginary table. Only you could give me this. This is your anniversary date. Please, when were you born? 8 of October, from 1409... Wait, what? 8th of October, from 1492. From? That hits me wrong. And what were you doing during the year 1491? I wasn't here yet. Even though the year 1491 happened, it not existing is not a part of any conspiracy theory I know of. Try to remember. The alchemist is also a professor. He is used to counter younger minds. Do you know the Cartesian plan, Mr. Richard? The other object? Yes, sir. We interpret time using its X line. How does this interpretation happen? Negative numbers, negative X, represent the past, 0 means the present, and positive numbers, plus X, the future, that is infinite. Intimidating is usually more important than being right. Wait, was that imitating? Did I just butcher that? Maybe. Are negative numbers finite? No, they are as infinite as the positives. We would conclude the past is infinite. It appears to be that way until evidence says otherwise. Are you telling me that until the year 1492 you did not exist? After you die, you'll find yourself on an identical situation you were at year 1491. I really think that could just be numbers rather than having that full, like, taken up half a line. Also, just on this, since these are demos and stuff, I'm going to be treating them in a bit of a first impression way, which is just other videos I title under that. I'm usually, it's about just having fun, enjoying it, but also, like, if I notice little things, and I'll comment on, like, it's all intended as constructive criticism at that point. Like, if I'm picking at things or pointing them out, like, they aren't intended just to be like, oh, there's a problem. Like, it's meant to be in a constructive sense, which, that's partly I don't know, I like doing that, I suppose. I like to enjoy things, but my mind always goes there, so, it's all just, I just want to make clear that it is all intended as constructive and stuff, so. Anyway, yeah, after you die, you find yourself in an identical situation you're at the year 1491, and before, in other words, not existing. I say that you have already experienced being unconscious in darkness for eternity. We actually face eternity 2 times, and how suffocating were to you for facing it during that first one. Richard is a kid who has just joined higher education. He longed to get a yes maybe from today's most boring skeptical Illuminati about any subject that involves a minimum of spirituality. This was, therefore, an easy opponent for the intimidating Barbosa Tramom. End of Act 1. Oh, so it was a play? Okay, that didn't really click to me so well. I was a bit confused on what was happening there. Maishvit. I don't know what that means. The Count of Golden Oddverb's daughters, Conceso and Anastasia. Vervosa are here to see you. Man, some of these names, they're just not something I say in my everyday life. They don't exactly roll off the tongue. Maishvit. I really don't know what Vit means, but that's fine. Maishvit. Is that like a greeting, perhaps? Can any of you tell me which play is being presented in this same theatre? I like the art style. It's very unique. It's got it's an interesting feel to it. Am I supposed to know the answer to this? The Illuminati? The beautiful flowers? I don't know. You don't know? Should I know? Did I read it? Of course it was that was the one that seemed like the most sensible answer. Okay. The Beautiful Flowers is about a mysterious figure known in the nocturnal surroundings of the fictional town of Dirty Night as the pastry cook. The pastry cook only shows up at the town's commercial centre at midnight, wearing a black overcoat and a top hat, too pompous for someone selling peasant fat. The character performs magic tricks while preparing his pastries, enchanting the clientele that has formed around. The pastry cook's spot has become a meeting place and a city monument. Everyone wants to be able to glimpse the mysterious midnight... I missed that word. Midnight confectioner once in a lifetime. I think that's what it said. In a play, we follow the life of Barbosa Tremont, a noble Illuminati who believes to be the pastry cook through some disturbance of personality that he believes to be a keeper. The protagonist begins an obsession with the figure, collapsing his family, his social, and his professional what is that word? Conviviality? I don't think I've ever used that word before. With the advance of paranoia. Drum interprets many events as signs of his second life as the pastry cook, while ignoring unintentionally what would point out the fact that the same is not the figure. Oh, I gotta be honest, some of this is really going over my head. I don't know if it's just the way it reads, or it's me, or both, or... There is an excellent reason why everyone here must necessarily be experts in this narrative. For now... I am Amadeus Vosperante, the current General Hvit of the Brotherhood. Okay, so Hvit is not a greeting? Okay. I guess that's... rank, or like leader or something? With both of you, we have 201 cherubs? Cherubs? KJ, I have no idea how that's meant to sound. Cherubs? Cherubs? All members are going to enjoy a lifespan in the state of Eden. I assume it's going to be lifespan. I'm going to go with cherubs. Because I'm the Caribs. The Caribs, original Inglanesian people with milk skin, will be allowed to breed within our walls. Outsiders who contribute to the Brotherhood are forbid to get pregnant or impregnating while they are here with us. The state of Eden aims to form an homogeneous society, away from mundane diseases and free from miscegenation? Miscegenation? Oh, from miscegenation? Not a word I've used either, perpetuating only Inglanesian surnames. Oh my god. For 20 years we have been building our golden city on top of a mountain constantly covered by lenticular clouds to better emulate the utopian heaven. According to our founder, what exists is only what is manufactured. To live the religious literature, we must build it on the basis of our hand and stone. A cardinal from Holy Land known as Hunter is our current Kvit Konj. Only I know his identity. And what the two of you have to do with any of that. As I believe you know, every nation in the New World must pay a dowry for the maintenance of the Holy Land as its spiritual leadership. Such resources diverted to the state of Eden are our primary source of income. We are using monsters and manpower of tribes that only had contact with us to build the Golden City. We pay the tribes with every junk of our world. Due to the given context, we have to prove ourselves more. flexible. In what concerns the origin of any amount of contribution, we are working with Dorodoma, the famous monster dealer pursued by every nation of the New World. He has contacted the state of Eden to the freight of an ice dragon. No New World state can put their hands in the state of Eden. The Holy Land would always interfere in our favor. This is a consensus. However, everything changes when Dorodoma enters in the equation. He is a dangerous monster dealer. The powerful nations would easily pass over the Holy Land if it were necessary to hang Dorodoma. They fear that Dorodoma possesses a particular army of monsters greater than one of a state, which is unacceptable. This is how risky it is to work with Dorodoma, but the reward is proportional. Oh man, I need a sip of water. Surprising amount of text to start off with. Oh, that's better. It has been a year since our plan started. There is an ice dragon under the stage of this theatre. We have found the appropriate size, strong natural walls and constant warm temperature to keep it constantly weakened. The Tarantula theatre group came with the monster, doped inside their caravan, when they first staged this same play a year ago. It was the only place where we could keep it until Dorodoma got a client. We had to deceive and hire several famous personalities of the branch so that this state liberated the play without great supervision. As soon as the play finishes, we will get the monster out of here. Your father used to be a member of the state of Eden. We have two important rules. You are only an active member until the age of 23. The other rule forces you to give up your blonde offspring to our numbers after your retirement. The age of 23, okay. What? Some problem you would like to share? Conceso Veravasa? No, forgive me. The time of need arrived. Being daughters of a state nobleman, both will accompany the tarantula out of the city. If any type of inspection is required, it is your duty to demonstrate social authority and restrain it. However, we imagine that your mere presences may already inhibit any monitoring. Anyways. Show this letter written by your father in extreme cases. After this one job, you will be allowed to remain forever in the paradise of the state of Eden. No work, no worries. Just enjoy pleasure, music, joy, sex, beauty, and art. The one who guided you is Lucas Cassiuma? Lucas Cassiuma? He's the caretaker of the theatre. Lucas attended our nightclub meetings aimed to spread our ideology of the Caesarian youth during the year. He highlighted himself in these meetings, which made him one of the few youngsters we decided to reveal the existence of the state of Eden. Also, since he is a janitor, his cooperation for us in this moment is mandatory. Lucas, you know where to leave the girls for now. Oh, so okay, I am Lucas. Okay, I did. Man, I feel like this is a game I think I'd want to read through all of this twice over, because some of it's definitely just sort of it's going a bit in one ear and out the other, to be honest. Which I'm not faulting the game on that. I feel like it is more me. I have got the gist of it, but I do feel like it's something I'd want to read through twice almost. We'll see how we go here. You two will watch the play for now on. The actors themselves will be the ones to make the withdrawal of the creature. Not sooner than the finish of the play will happen, I'm afraid. Testimony alleging your presences as audience is also important. So I'm not really clear on our position, like we're working for him. Right. Chapter 1, midnight. Alright, I'm just going to run with it, because, you know, why not? Lucas, you finally got out from this stage. Done with those girls? Remember the typewriter you told me about? I had it fixed. Also, your stuff arrived. I put it on the couch. State of it. Okay, they're coming up a bit fast for me. West Cesar Theatre, I think that said. Okay, we can move. Do we have... oh yes, we have a menu. Oop, I just opened something. Okay, is this a party roster I just opened? Curriculum. Okay, items. Sound. Okay, so in terms of like little constructive thing, I would say that this should definitely be available sooner. I like that it has all these. Like that's a big thumb up. You know, the fact that you can adjust all these separately. You know, absolutely big thumb up. But I do think that should be accessible at the start. Like even though it's a demo, I don't think it should be all the way up to now when you want to adjust the volume. especially because there was a fair bit of dialogue then. Like, you really want to get those settings comfortable before that, you know. I just adjusted it based on my computer because I assumed there wasn't any settings, so yeah, that would be probably better. Documents, oops, wrong button. So what is this? Okay, that's partly off the page, not a big deal. Oh, okay. Oh, we got these are really nice. I like this, although the bottom looks funny, like it's... Oh, is it just because it's showing a note behind it? Okay. I'm going to take another sip of water. I think part of the reason that, like I said about reading it twice and that some of it's really going through my head is because I'm running into so many like names of things that I'm sort of in my head trying to think of different ways to pronounce it, but some things also do read a little off. Possibly the person who created this first language isn't English, which, you know, I mean, that doesn't matter obviously, but it may explain some of this stuff, which, you know, it is what it is. One of the things that would get fixed over time, you know, other people read it, give notes and all that stuff. Just, it does make it a little awkward to read, I guess, on a first sort of taking it in. And then for me, just on a personal level, being less familiar with a lot of these names, it's sort of, it's hard to take it in that way, I find. But yeah, so we've got State of Eden here. Indonesian supremacist group trying to create a new sovereign state. Its ideology was born on the idea of Ivy Stravosa, a natural philosopher who spread the idea of manufacturing the heavens as the only way possible to experience it. The Brotherhood is divided into 4 segments: common members, Jerubs. I'm gonna I don't know how to spell K and J. Cherub. The Brotherhood is divided into 4 segments: common members, Cherubs, General Hvit, and Hvit Kong. Common members are any State of Eden enthusiasts who do contribute to the society's plan. The difference to the Cherubs is that they cannot pass its corrupted lineage while inside its walls. Cherubs are pure Indonesian people invited to populate the city by the General Hvit one by one. The General Hvit is the current leader, someone who appears to be a perfect example of a pure Indonesian race, in intellect and appearance, a role model to be followed. The Viet Cong is its current supreme leader, working as a, I assume that's meant to be dictator. You can see there, like, the word dictators, dictator. I don't know if general, if that's a different way, like that's not how you would spell general, but I don't know if it's just meaning it that way, if that's a different language thing. Okay, but that gives a better idea actually reading over what that is then, so yeah, it's sort of, so there are a race-based supremacist group trying to create a utopia. They're trying to basically, is that like the what's the Tower of Babylon? Is that it? Not really my knowledge area, but it sounds like that type of thing. Them trying to like reach heaven themselves, trying to build it themselves, like that type of thing. And so then we have the West Cesar Theatre. Founded in 1501, the West Cesar Theatre is the major reference in the New World about narrative plays. It does not accept money as the form of having someone play in it, guiding itself only in the narrative proposal and its execution. It is also the only place where its plays can have literally anything in order to be able to emanate the experience it is supposed to. Any play announcement already gives chills and excitement to its possible audience, one time that even them are not safe from its no-rules policy. Major slaughter or an enormous orgy to and with the paying audience is a real possibility from any narrative stage there in some future. Passing its doors to have a seat is an experience only by itself. Okay, well that's pretty weird. Yeah, that's definitely weird. Wait, let's check the, what's the character file one? Has that got a... Okay, Lucas Cassiuma. Cassiuma? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cassiuma. Lucas Cassiuma, age 26, born 10th 8th 1759, 65 kilos, address, I apparently live at the theatre, okay. And so I'm a janitor. So is that all I am? Like, I'm just like... Yeah, so I said some of it going through my head, trying to connect it all. So right, am I just like I'm just a random janitor who works here, but I've been, they brought me into the fold because I could be useful or something? Is that sort of the deal? Yeah, you can see here a lot of the spelling stuff, like address there, missing the second D, and then write down the mysterious, it's got an I instead of a Y. So it definitely could use some proofreading, for sure. But yeah, so Lucas, us. The mysterious caretaker of the Westazar Theatre. Okay, so caretaker, like janitor, caretaker. Caretaker sounds a lot more fancy. Okay, no one knows from where is Lucas from. Wait, no one knows from where is Lucas from, since his strange surname does not give a proper hint, and he doesn't like to share the information either. The young janitor is also always worried about having his uniform dirty. Lucas has a strange mark on his left arm, probably self-cutting for something to always remember when raising his sword, but he does not like to look at it. Oh, okay, so that was from the start about that, okay. The janitor is not afraid of fighting, however, it is somehow evident that he passed to some kind of intense weakening process, but probably just due to his job as a janitor. What? The janitor is not afraid of fighting, however, it is somehow evident that he passed to some kind of intense weakening process. He's basically saying he's become weak. That read a little funny to me too. Amadeus Vosperante. So he is one of the Inglenesia. So it is? Yeah. Inglenesia? Okay. Age unknown for him. The general of it is usually someone who has never seen failing. The one appointed by everyone to be in charge. A highlighted individual blessed by someone. Amadeus is in charge of the Inglenesian supremacist group, State of Eden, the authority who recruits Kajerabs and common members, the one everyone wants to be kind to in order to receive an invite of his. His surname Vosperante, when spoken in Vernician, sounds something like voice stopper. Okay, interesting. Okay, so only have them two for now. Alright, so interesting stuff. There is a fair amount of like text in that so far, and I really like these, so I'm obviously mentioning like there really does feel like there is quite a... How do I go back? Oh, yes, there is quite a few spelling mistakes and stuff, like it does feel that way, and some of it reads awkward to me, but it's not... It still feels like it's in a solid place so far though, because it's like... It feels like, it's in a spot where like there's a decent amount of it, but someone can easily go through and proofread and, clear some of this stuff up. So, I don't know, I don't know if I said that properly. Just to say that there's, I guess there's more text than I expected at the start, so maybe this demo is actually quite filled out, and, the main thing is just going to be, it could use some proofreading, but ultimately there's a solid amount of lore and that kind of stuff that's maybe been developed, and, yeah. I don't know, I'm definitely interested so far though. Just need to wrap my head around everything going on. It definitely helped having the documents, so big thumb up on that. I always like it when games do that type of thing. Formation, that's just party order, and I didn't mean to go to the menu. Skill list, do we have anything there? Not yet. Char ADM, I don't know what that means. Is that just... No, it's just character page? I don't know what ADM would be. Something very obvious, probably. And then curriculum grid. I assume that's just a fighting order thing, but... Okay, I think that is all good for that. So, can we go back in this way, or... Hello. Ooh, very nice artwork again. You're responsible for one box, aren't you? The one with those two girls. There are a lot of guards doing the security of the VIP boxes. I am just one of the visible ones. We hide ourselves on making security in order to not scare the nobles up there. I am the janitor of this place. I know how things work around here. But you, sir, are another figure I never saw working in this theatre before. You do carry a sword. I figured you were some sort of personal guard of those girls hired by a noble. That's why I told you that. Are you on your own? Isn't that comfortable? It's meant to be comfortable. Well, no, I mean, there's no reason I would give that. Well then, come back when you are. I think I have something of your interest. Well, now I have to say it. You can't just tempt me with content. Okay. There are a lot of guys doing security VIP boxes. I'm just one of the visible ones. Hide ourselves. Yep. I'm the janitor's place, I know how things work around here. But you, sir, are another figure I never saw working in this theatre before. You do carry a sword. I figured you were some sort of personal guard. Okay, I'm just repeating, aren't I? Anyway, are you on your own? Yes, sure, why not? We military guards are stronger than an average civilian, but we still have to walk by 3 when we decide to... We military guards are stronger than an average civilian, but we still have to walk by 3 when we decide to patrol or to attend and... I missed that last word. You're in a disadvantage if you're all by yourself. If you're interested, there is a service where you can recruit some guards to enter your party. You can say that the guard from the theatre's box sent you. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So that's potentially... Well, it's interesting either way, but it's potentially good or bad. Well, when you're in the low area, ask for the military guards pub. We can't just offer our services because we aren't state's employees. So it is not that legal, this service of ours. We have to do it by the shadows. We also like working with mercenary bodyguards like yourself. The thrill of getting a job mission from a nobleman or to slay some big monster. I was gonna say it's good or bad in the sense that, like in any game, I love party members. It's always like an interesting thing, and the more personality, the better. But some games, there's a complete lack of personality when you can just hire like, you know, generic NPCs to sort of join your party. So interesting, but I definitely prefer like more, you know, personality-driven party members. We'll see how that goes though. Let's take a look out here. Where does this actually take us? Oh, goodbye. This is like a whole area, so maybe we'll start where we actually were. We don't have like a save, do we? I don't think there was. No. Okay, whoops. Keep going into that. Is there any sort of... I guess we should talk here first, right? Hello. Welcome to the West Azar Theatre. May I service some help? I don't know her. What is happening? I would like the jar of water, but empty. What? It's a strange request, but sure. Well, since those are for the staff, I've already made use of it. Would it be a problem for the sir? No problem, I am also from the staff. Ah, you're the janitor, right? I'm so sorry. Didn't recognize you at first sight. I'm new here, just for this night. The architect may bless you, sir. Okay, that's kind of weird. Can we talk to you? Or just her? Don't even get on the end. Can this guy... Do you chat? No? Okay, I don't think I can chat with him. Can I go out this door? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, that was a nice little effect. Go under. Sure. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Hello. Ah, Lucas. Also coming to relax a little in the staff's room? Well, you do have your own room, right? Ah, I wish to live there. I know it cannot be as romantic as I think it is. You probably are fed up with these walls. But maybe for a short period of time, you know? Wait, let me read that again. What? It is here that old typewriter that was not working properly for you. What? It is here... Where? I wanted to read that first thing again. I feel like I didn't read that properly. Is that glowy thing something I can take? Oh, it is. It is here, that old typewriter that was not working. So where is it? You're going to give it to... Is it... Are you just speaking generally? You don't mean this room? I'm not sure. I guess we'll figure it out. Okay, I see a book. I see a spill. Put the blood inside the boodle. Okay. I gotta say, some of this, like, I'm not sure what to make of the text. Like, no, I'm not trying to be like shit on the developer or anything. Don't get me wrong. But I'm conflicted between it being like someone who may not speak English as a first language, but then there's also like these odd spelling mistakes that feel like they're just glaring spelling mistakes, like boodle and stuff. So that it's just, yeah. But that was also that was a very strange thing to read though too. Like put the blood inside the bottle. Sure. There is only dry. Okay, that's kind of weird. I just mentioned it because there is a fair bit of text there, and if there's like a world and lore and stuff. So I just I don't know. It just makes me curious about the situation, sort of thing, you know. Because it doesn't matter either way. I just I guess it's more that like a sentence that reads a little odd doesn't stand out as much as like some of the spelling mistakes. Where, you know, if that makes sense. We didn't talk to you, did we? Man in black suit. Oh hi. Are you able to tell me if the player's still dragging itself? Ha ha ha. Okay. What is that book I picked up? Is that something we can look at? Oh, bestiary, is this it? Book contains the data of defeated foes. Allow the player to use the bestiary feature in the main menu. I assume that was what we just picked up, was it? Oh yeah, because that wasn't highlighted before. No data. Okay. Because I mean, yeah, I like a lot of what I'm seeing so far. Like the documents and bestiary, that kind of stuff. I love that shit. I love it when games do that. Like, especially for me, like, you know, there's always those times when my attention span just gets the better of me, and then suddenly a game that I was enjoying, it's like a month has gone by and I haven't played it or even touched it, and it's a real bitch to try and reconnect with some stuff. Whereas like, I think the Tales of series is a really good example of that. Like, I think most of them have it, but it's like there's a proper log that sort of you can go back through all the events and read about them, and it's so good for catching up. So anything like that in games is always a big win for me. Anyway, let's continue. This is very strange. Love the art though, the art style, or whatever you'd even call it. I mean, it is art. It's just, yeah, I don't know like what goes into making something like this. You know, I'm not. I don't like. Are these 3D models? Are they like what exactly? I have no idea how this stuff works with the pre-rendered backgrounds. I love it though. It looks great. It really does. Let's talk to everyone we can. Soon the mercenary Vascarissa Volaparas. Well, let me see. Vascarissa Volapasio will be here with us. When she arrived, our biggest worries will vanish. She is at the level of a captain, at the level of that Caesarian elite, knows to be one group army. Also, backpacks of mammoth oil are coming. Our military power for this mission will be triplicated. Oof, some of the reading is a little awkward, it really is. Engines that are able to almost freely move 9 round-shaped stages in that circular stage room. I had luck having you attending our youth secret meetings during this year. You at our side made possible for me to see these engines by myself. You know, Lucas, I am the general Havit. I am supposed to stay away from the ordinary seas. By our rules, the Havit class should be something distant, something from above, something that is never in the same room as ordinarians. You know why I am here? To assure our union and individual competences. My divine-like presence is more than enough to make everyone think that the operation is already a success with no chance of failing. After all, I am here, the one whose destiny is always kind to and never shows a failure. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I need a drink. Alright, so yeah, lots of there's a bit going on. This is definitely it's definitely a more fleshed out demo than I was expecting. I really didn't know what to expect from this. But no, it's yeah, I'm definitely interested. I think like, yeah, if I was I wouldn't do it now obviously, but like if I was playing it myself, I think I'd do that whole first section again, like I'd read it over. But I am struggling with some of the sentence structures. It's like I'm reading twice and setting on names. It's like it's hard to take it in, you know. I don't know. Do you find that like is it because it's like on an individual level, even if it doesn't, the sentence feels a bit off to me. It's like I understand what's being said, but it's like because of that, on a more consistent level, it's harder to take it all in and. You know, I don't know, does that make sense? Maybe? Anyway, sir. Hello. Those surroundings are staff only. I am part of the staff. My room is next door. Your outfit matches the staff, but the color. Also the same fabric. Oh, I know you. You are the janitor. Amadeus told me about you. We are finally meeting. I am Amadeus's right hand. I've been working with the tarantula for this whole year. Sorry I didn't happen to recognize you. Okay, what's going on with that? Why did, like, people not seem to recognize us and we also didn't recognize people? Like, something shady going on? Or something confusing? Well, either way, we just got a weapon, so that's fun. Look at this, is crazy shit. Giant keys and stuff. It's so weird, but it's, like, so awesome. Like, really. I hope some updates start happening for this again. Like I said, like, I don't think the Twitter's had like an update since February. I think it might be now, maybe March. It's been a while though. So sad. I hope all is well with the developer. What was I checking? Item, right? We got an axe. Can we equip you? No. Can we not? Expensive great axe of war acquired by actors from the Westazar Theatre to do more realistic plays about warfare. Do we have to go to the equip screen, perhaps? That's the wrong one. This, yes, equip. Oh, this is a interesting equip screen. Are they different slots or? Okay, I guess we can't equip the axe. Not sure what's up with that. Okay, that's fine. It's loot. We'll take it. Do you have anything else to say? Just to see? You must be so luck having this as your workplace. So lucky, I leave. And, oh, wait. Oh, shiny. I'll take shiny. In possession of Cassiuma. Okay, that's another. Those little messages that come up, they really need to hover for a couple seconds longer or something. It's been hard to read some of them. Can't ride in this darkness. So yeah, so I think this is a problem I had before. Like, not to get picky, but again, it's meant to be constructive. You know, I think it's important. Like, well, I mean, I guess it's more important if a developer sees this, but I don't know. It's the way my brain ticks. But yeah, you can see, like, you know, I was pressing, say, here, for example. Like, this is up against it, I can't walk any further forward, but that doesn't trigger it. Nor from, like, there, but nor there. It's, like, right on this corner, you can get it, so... Not bad, but I think you should be able to, like, access it from here, for example, you know? Anyway. I guess we don't want to write yet, because that might be progressing. It looked like this could be lootable, is it? Or is it just fancy? No? I mean, not fancy, but... Oh, what's... Okay, something in there. Wait, which way... Oh, wait, is there another way out of here? Oh, is it? Oh, there's two doors there. Oh, okay, well that makes sense. Actually, the typewriter might... Well, actually, well, I don't know. I don't want to, like, progress the story or anything before we cover stuff, but then I thought maybe the typewriter could be how we save. Like, that wouldn't be crazy. I guess we'll just give it a shot. Oh, it is! Ah! Resident Evil style. Can we not leave? Okay, there we go. Okay, good to know. I guess that, I mean, I like that, though, if it was my choice. I think save anywhere. That's always the winner for me. I think you should just be able to, every single game should have a menu where you open and there's load and save. Unrestricted. That's usually my take. I mean, there's probably exceptions where you know, there'd be exceptions, but for the most part, I think that's how every RPG should do it, you know? Because, I mean, I don't think anyone really enjoys arbitrarily redoing things, you know? You want to redo boss fights, you know? You want to beat the challenge that you get stuck on or that kills you, but, you know, it's never fun to spend like 5 minutes walking back or, you know, repeating conversations, you know, stuff like that. It's, yeah. I don't know. Maybe just me. Okay, what are we... Just trying to clear everywhere, you know? Trying to be thorough. And probably not press the wrong buttons. This is what I get for using my SF30 for everything. I love this controller so much, but it tends to be that most games default to an Xbox layout, which then throws off my brain, so... Yeah, I just love this controller though, it's so good. And that happens. Oh! Okay, this is apparently a thing. Welcome to your curriculum grid. Here you can use matter to acquire the knowledge, the skills required to master some of the most prominent professions of these modern times. Warrior, anointed, alchemist, pagan, and coach. Okay. There are 3 types of skills: action skills, support skills, and status update. Action skills are meant to be used in battle. They usually consume stamina, produce effect. Support skills give some special property to the character after equipped. Status update are not equipable, it just raises a parameter, making the character stronger. Okay, so this is basically our skill tree. Why did that beep at me? I don't know why it beeped at me. Okay, I don't have any points, I guess, right now, but... Wow, this is quite the system. Like, this is like a whole thing, isn't it? I have no idea what... I don't think we're going to worry about this for the minute, but that's cool. I'll worry about that later when we have some points. Okay, can we go in there, or is there just a sign blocking the way? I guess there's just a sign blocking the way for some reason. Okay. Alright, I'm not, like, missing something. Can I walk around it? There's just a big sign in my way, right? Okay, that's weird. That's fine. Let's see, what else have we got? I mean, there's that way, of course. Although, what are we meant to be doing? I'm not actually sure what we're meant to be doing. That's fine. We'll explore until I remember, or we run into it. That's a good method. Alright, there's a few people to talk to there. I mean, how cool does this look? It really does look great. Oh! Okay, I just got a key, apparently. Alright. That was a lucky find. Can we go in there? No. Are any of these open? Hello, how you doing? Anastasia. Anastasia? I know it's Stacy or Stasia. Anastasia? Oh, Lucas. Conceiso? I'm still not sure about that either. Conceiso? Sao? Conceiso? I don't even know I was saying it before. Conceiso? Sao? Conceiso? Is in the box. I went out to have a little relax from the play. He's giving me a time between acts. No problem, I'll come back later. Don't leave the play. Yes sir, I won't. Hello? Oh, aren't you chatty, Mr. ... Am I doing something unpleasant, sir? Yes, this is the VIP area. I have to ask you to leave. Interesting, the privilege, the more fortunate people have up here, don't you think? You employee? You don't get it yet, but me and you, we are actually the same. Down there isn't bad to watch the play, but compared to here, we are nothing to the ones who hold the capital. Have you ever heard about the community agenda? It is an idea of a form of living without a monetary value. People are all equal and everyone do the hard job once in a while. The job regarding food, each individual, even the governments and women, have a month in the year to work for the food of everybody. The rest of the months you do what pleases you more. Sir, I have to ask you to leave now, please. Don't lose the opportunity about knowing more if you find me again. Yeah, because it always works when everybody has... like you assign people to do things, but it doesn't work like that. Free will makes things like that just not work. Because, yeah, the human spectrum is not that convenient. Anyway, Senior. Oh, have a pleasant night by the Lord. Very good play, very good. Very good, congratulations. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way. Hello. Hello, Cassiuma. Great Wings brings us together for one of the world's most incredible nights. Sure. Cassiuma, I think I never actually asked you this. Do you think that we're standing on a fish or on a bird? What are you talking about? You do not understand? I thought you were my kind of people. I do think it's a bird, actually. Okay. I don't know if that was... It's interesting here, there's like, it seems like it's, you may want to actually talk to everyone twice, because they seem to have different things to say. Alright. Anything here? No, alright. Is this something? Yeah, I've completely forgotten what we're actually meant to do. But, that's fine. I'll totally figure it out. Slowly. If I ever stop actually going into the menus. That'd be pretty great. I opened this before, didn't I? Yeah, that's another thing with the doors. You got to be on that specific angle for them. I think it would be better if that was tweaked a little. There's nothing I could do down here, right? Go under? Sure. Not sure what this is, but I assume I'm going to have to go there. Okay, I guess we just go out this way then. Oh, very nice. Ah, look how good it looks. I love that. Military guard. Alright, Mr. ... Oops. May I help you with something, sir? I work here and I don't remember you. Yeah, this seems to be a common theme. What's going on? Sorry, can't talk to civilians a matter like this. Yeah, alright. Oh, Bunny Girl, how you doing? Please no. Just saying hello, Bunny Girl. Please no, I'm not in the mood for a random chat with more men. Oh, fair enough. Hi, you want to hire me? Is that what this outfit means? Are you a rebel against your parents or another supremacist? Maybe an actual authority? You seem to be too young to be an authority. Okay, so talking to people multiple times is definitely a go. And why only 2 options? Yeah, that's kind of a weird reaction. Do I look like a supremacist of any kind? Why only 2 options? Is it for you to describe you? So as you wish then. I'll give you a 3rd and a 4th, 5th and beyond. Which one do you prefer? Would you be Mr.? A nice guy or a nosy one? If I have to stay, you don't seem nosy at all. If I have to say, you don't seem nosy at all. Also, is your outfit just fashion choice? What option would it be? Well, you are kind of cute, and you are here wasting your time to hear me. Seriously, hear me. Just a random soul with no importance whatsoever. I am an ordinary nothing. This is what I had to hear back there. A girl in her 20s who cannot accomplish anything in life and fails in what she has dedicated her life for. Why wasting your time? What are you seeing in me? Oh god, I've been so boring now with all this talking crap. Okay, there is a surprising amount of dialogue in this game. Like, she had a couple of lines there. I thought she was gonna nothing, and then we talked a 3rd time, and now it's all this, so... despite some, I think some proofreading needed, I have to give props. There's a surprising amount of dialogue so far. After everything, I am one of those boring who is all pity to herself. I am sorry, sir. I think it's better for you to head home. Well, that was quite a mouthful. Do I look like hire for what? Maybe? I was in a presentation for some man of business, me and a group of girls. I was chosen by them to strip. I had to just because they were yelling. If I didn't, I would never have a chance to perform. I would never have a chance to perform myself in this theater in the future. See, they're like perform. Like they're the type of like they're spelling mistakes that you'd catch so quickly. They're not like that's what I'm confused about more than anything. I don't. It's almost like this was written all very casually and then it wasn't actually checked over or something. So not to, I said, again, like not to try and shit on the developer or anything. Like you know, just my mind sort of ticking away on this stuff. I can't help but think about like, you know, behind the scenes of it type of thing. Anyway. Why hire? It's nothing actually. I just felt like a succubus. But actually, I want to be a professional and part of the West Azar theatre community. Okay, what is your name? I'm Adrian Cordermoth, but don't mind the Adrian, I am a girl. A lot of perverted men are sure about that now. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I told you my full name. Isn't it a lot of intimacy? Yes, this coming from the bunny dress girl. This is like a whole conversation. It's like, it's impressive. Like, I mean, even though it's just a conversation, I'm surprised how much dialogue there actually is, you know. My name is Lucas Cassiuma. Nice to meet you, Lucas Cassiuma. It is the first time someone I met in this city was nice to me. I'll remember your name. I'm soon heading back to North Cesar to a house of a friend. Actually, I'm from St. Veronica, we both are. I came here as trying to be part of the West Cesar theatrical community, but it didn't work out the way I thought it would. Lots of dots? Hey, if you don't mind, can I have your mail address? You can have mine. Sure. Why not? I don't have paper here. I'll write on my bunny ears. Is it okay for you? Absolutely. Here, you can have it. Don't forget to write me. I'm going now earless through the streets. Here, what an indecency on my part. Okay, okay, I mean, A+ game. Bunny ear girl gave me her bunny ear, with her number on it, basically. Or her email, so... Alright, I'll take that. That was unexpected. Oh, alright. Popping around the corner here. There is definitely more here than I was expecting. That is for sure. Like, Yeah, absolutely. How you doing? Okay, you're backing away? Sorry, mister, I'll get out of your way. I just wanted to say hello. Nope, you're just backing off. Alright, well I guess that's polite. Something, if you call it that. Hello, girl in snow. Oi, rude. Okay, you're getting pissed now? Need any help, sir? Okay, you don't have anything fun to say? Good evening, young guard. It's also, like, am I, like, yeah, am I a guard, or am I guess I'm, yeah, like, I do have a weird uniform, so, yeah, like, I don't look at my character's, uniform and think janitor. And the hat's, like, okay, yeah, I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he's just a weirdo in his own right. You know anything much to say? You see that kid? It is my son. So much energy. I always allow him to spend his energy as much as he can. One day he will not be able to, such as myself today. That's true. People complain to me about him, but I'm a good mother. Oh, you do you then. Fuck everyone else, yo. That's, you know, as long as he's fed and healthy, you do you. No judgments from me. You're thinking about swords, or you want to sell me a sword, perhaps? Start battle tutorial. 30 matter reward. Oh! So I guess matter is the thing that is used to do the thingy. What was it? What am I? Oh, the curriculum. Yes? And, oh my god, I'm so bad. The buttons. I was saying to myself earlier when I was playing, SMT, that yes, I should just be using the Xbox controller when I do this stuff. It would definitely solve my problems. And can I just, yep, I did the wrong one again. I'm so good. But yeah, so I guess that it is matter, right? The MTT. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just to say again, this game's got a lot more than I expected to it. More dialogue, more content, more systems, like... I really hope everything's alright with the developer, you know, because I'd been following it for a little while and I'd seen some updates here and there, then suddenly it just sort of, yeah, I hadn't seen anything. It's, let me check, actually. I can awkwardly check while I was standing here. I can move along. Yeah, the last update on the Twitter page was February 18, so yeah, it's been a little while. Hopefully doing alright. Anyway, let's exit that, and that is not the exit button. Start monster tutorial. Okay, interesting. Are you the same? Okay, well, we probably don't want to ignore them. Yeah, start battle tutorial, why not? Good night, sir. Such an adorable building. This house of art being down here represents the major win of the poor against the major elite, those who hate art and artists. This on your outfit. Beautiful sword, so shiny, all grey. It is a Ifrit Lost the Hand, designed from 1699, pretty expensive. It is called Ifrit Lost the Hand because it designs a shiny light on the air similar to fire when swinging it with proper strength and speed. It appears to be Ifrit's arm being cut off. Okay. I was myself a fine sentinel back in the days. A first sentinel. I don't know if you know, but the first sentinel is the strongest of a unit of sentinels. A guard is stronger than an ordinary citizen, and a sentinel is stronger than a guard. Also, a sentinel uses plate armor since it is a soldier who will fight in wars outside of Caesar for everyone to see. They must show all the power money and training can buy. And of course, a guard uses fabric, since it is just for internal protection. Just look at those standing over there. Not now. You, young man, are you a skilled sword fighter? Last time I casually found another sword fighter was years ago, and we had a duel because it was how ogres like us behave. Anyway, checking who is stronger, always checking who is stronger. I am actually not different than a new guy. I am already a veteran. Well, those are quite a gap. I'm actually not, well, I guess new, since I don't know if they're talking in-game story-wise or in-game experience, like us playing, so I'm just going to go with that. I am for a lot of time away from serious fights. Do you know the basics about tanking and stamina usage? Some stuff are different than they used to be in some past. The community of proper fighting in my world, I follow its trends. Follow me to a more private area. We would cause a scene having a quick duel. Okay. Well, I need a sip of water before we start dueling. Okay. This place is something good. There are 2 mandatory knowledges that will make a novice fighting skills grow a year in 1 minute. First, let's see how you deal with one Vava I have as one of my party members. Okay. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay. You have as commands hit, tank, and item. Begin with tank, the one in the middle. Next turn you hit. So what is this? Oh, is it active? Okay. So is this like an active battle system then? I'm not hitting. Oh. What? Tank gives you invincibility, speed boost, and recovers 20% of your max stamina. On the right of your stamina bar is your buffs and debuffs checker. Okay. The yellow shield indicates that the tank buff is still on. When it fades out, you'll be wide open to damage. If something happens between 10 and 14 seconds, it lasts something between 10 and 14 seconds. Tank lasts by actual running time, not by turns. Sometimes it is better to wait in your turn until you can tank again. Also, tanking again when it is still on don't work. To tank again, your previous tank state must fade out first. Okay, I understand. So let's tank, wait for the bar, then hit. Okay, so I think you have to double press, so you have to press hit. Oh, okay, no, It is always wise to begin a fight with using the tank buff. It protects you from the unknown enemy's attacks and recharges your stamina. Okay, fair enough. Always look up for your stamina. This is the second tip. Turn also recovers it, little by little. Turns also recover it. Stamina is the natural resistance of your body. You need to use skills and items. If you succeed it, well, you will still be fighting. Your skills and items won't stop just because you ran out of stamina. However, notice then, items, it's I-10s twice in a row. Like seriously, the spelling mistakes I find really strange. It's almost like some words have been translated and then like the word has been it's like a copy paste across. I know I've seen that in scripts before where one word gets translated slightly off, but then it's used like a copy paste throughout the whole script and they all end up like that. Like I've seen that with some poorly translated Japanese visual novels, but yeah, again, I'm trying not to shit on the developer with this because I am enjoying myself and I'm in I really like what I'm seeing overall. Yeah, it's just awkward, you know. And I think I would say it's a little disappointing because I think the potential is really there, and there's clearly, you know, there's obviously a lot of thought here. There's a lot more systems and things that necessarily you would find in your average demo potentially. I don't know. It's I mean, I said there's no reason for me to think there wouldn't be much to it. I didn't know if this was a proper demo where you get to sort of play a prologue type of thing, or if it was more like a demo in the sense of showing, you know, a bit of the game, but not really like a proper, you know, start to finish type experience. I don't know if that made sense. Anyway, items and skills will discount their required stamina on your health. You will always begin a fight with empty stamina. You recover it by turns, by tank, or by some skill or item designed for it. I am going to give you a good first move in your sword dueling career. Accept this from an old, ordinary soldier. I would love to think I did something for the next most powerful sword fighter in town. I hope you get very good, maybe better than my former self. Well, thank you. This is some matter I had for some time. Can't use it right for anyone else, for anything else. Spoils of one of my last serious fights. Use it wisely on your graduation. Later, I want to have a fight. Haven't fought seriously in ages. I want to see how I am in the market nowadays. Also, that is why I'm cultivating you. Hehe. I want to be paid with a good battle, one that obliges me to use all of my strength. I wouldn't have lost my time like this here if I didn't see any potential. In you, you have a kind of strange aura. Looks like you are someone who is virtually impossible to be defeated. Ha 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 ha, ignore me, I'm getting old. Okay. Well, thank you for the lesson and the stuff, which I guess we can put into some skills now if we wanted to. I don't know if we do want to. I assume that's what it is, right? We have 30 now. Yeah, okay, so we do, okay. So this, yeah, interesting. Because we can only take one path, doubles the amount of matter received after a battle. Well, that immediately sounds like a useful one. That's probably, I mean, that costs more than most of these things, but that's probably the way to go, right? Because that'll, yeah. Let's grab that, actually. Very nice. Skills will get darker and darker as you buy them. They will also get more and more expensive. Okay. Okay, so it's bright. The skill is a virgin. Action skills will be learned, forever learned. You don't have to equip it anymore to use, letting a slot free. Support skills will give a more powerful version of themselves as a different equipable skill. Status update will raise more of that attribute they are already raised. Support skills will give an even more powerful version of themselves to be equipped. Okay, that skill has nothing more to offer. Oh, okay. Hopefully I'll remember that, or it can be seen elsewhere. We only have 5 left, which I don't think we can use, so... Yeah. I assume you have to go in, you do have to go in order, right? I can't... Okay, yeah. Okay. I think that'll be the one to go with, though. Okay, so I guess we'll, I don't know what the monster tutorial is. I mean, because it's not a battle tutorial, I guess, but... Start monster tutorial, sure. I remember you in theatre. You often wander there. We can see you use a sword, mister. Do you slay monsters? I am flattered, but it is not necessary. It is time to make your business. You told me you want to have more customers than just the state. We can see you have a sword, sir. We saw you wandering the theatre before. If you do work with slaying or protection of some kind, you are welcome to search for this man here in black. Bula Vacaso. With enough matter of a monster-like creature, you can pet one of them for you and add it to your party. Oh, really? Oh, that's very cool. Bula works with monster matter buys and sells, and with a great variety of skills for monsters. He is just a bit shy. I'm his brother. I have to take the risks for him. I am Adan Vacaso. We are usually in the low area of the city. Search for the restaurant of the Vacasos. No worries, it is totally legal work, but we kind of have to do it at the back of the restaurant, and our business is officialized as a restaurant. I have no matter with me now, but I'll have a try. Are you like monster dealers? No, of course not. Haha, you funny guy. We work with monsters that people got by themselves, selling a variety of skills for monsters and trading matter for specific monster matter. We also buy monster matter from people. It is in the ugly part of the city. Sorry to talk like that, but monsters and people living together are taboo. There are even literal demons among them. Okay. So I guess that's something for later when we have more matter or something. Do you have a bestiary? Yes. The monster matter necessary, you see, is the number of times you have to slay that monster in order to have enough of his matter to recruit the individual to your party. Oh, okay. The individual you choose will see a little of him in you, since you have so much of his matter-like item, and will be able to see your presence like a boss or father to him, following your orders. Just press Z on the monster file in the bestiary, and you'll be taken to where you can acquire such monster or strengthen it. Come to see us to the low area of the city. Oh wait, so that made it sound like it could teleport you or something, but that wouldn't be. I doubt that'd be right. It just tells you where, right? But that's really cool. Okay, so once again, it's showing this game has a lot more to it than meets the eye. There's quite a bit of systems and stuff. And one of the reasons I wasn't sure about that, because like, I honestly, I think the itch.io page could really use an update, because it talks like, I mean, I would say like 90% of the text on the itch.io page talks about the pre-rendered graphics and things relating to the style and that itself. And there's obviously so much more to it than just the style. Yeah, I think, yeah, because that was really one of the reasons I wasn't sure about what to make of the demo. Because it focused a lot on the style, which made me think maybe this was more of a demo in the sense of, I don't know, a different, slightly different meaning. I don't know how to quite articulate, but as I said, like, not necessarily something that's a full, like, start to finish experience, but just sort of, hey, check this out, this is what I'm heading towards type of thing, you know? Yeah, very cool. So what is that? Matter drop to monster matter necessary. So as in we'd need to kill like at least 4 of them? That type of thing? Drops vampire's blood 1%. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Oh, okay, okay, interesting. Oh, there's like, yeah, Vava, Captain Vava, Titan Vava. Okay, very interesting. Whoops. One day I'll get the buttons correct. Oh no! Oh no. The game just crashed. Ah, man. Okay, well that was unfortunate. And, the timing couldn't have been worse either. We do have a save here. Do we have an autosave or something that's more recent? No. Okay, so for some reason that save just said like an hour and 49, which is just not even remotely correct. That's really unfortunate though. Did we talk to him already? I don't know if we did. Okay, we must have. Yeah, and I was literally about to say, let's go and do a save real quick, just so that in case like we miss something and the story progresses or, you know, any of that kind of stuff. Okay, so what do we need to do to repeat ourselves? I don't like to miss things, so that's fine. Did we talk to you? Oh, wait, this is a different... Oh, shit. Oh, that's interesting. That exited the conversation. Let me just stay an hour more. I'm in my 30s and this is the only opportunity I have of being here. Oh, and now I can't actually do that option. Oh, that's interesting. Is there a way to load the game too? Okay, will that reset if I like go in and out? I'm just curious because I didn't actually get to do that. That could be a borderline bug. I can't believe it crashed though. That was unexpected. Yeah, see the doors are a little awkward like when you gotta do that. Did that reset? I'm curious if it's something like that. Okay. Alright. Well, since we already got reset anyway, can we load at this thing? Because that's one, I'm not sure. Is it just for saving or can we load? Oh, can't write in the darkness. That's kind of weird, but I don't hate it. Makes sense. Okay, so you cannot do that from there. Alright, I'm going to load it again. Okay, here we go again. And a load, yeah, it says 1 hour 49, but that's definitely not right. Let's get rid of the mouse cursor. And back this way. Alright, let's see what it actually, let's see this time. Beautiful theatre, this place is my dream. I've seen you wandering the theatre moments ago. May I serve as any help? Your name please, security issues. Oh, right. My name is Rosette Vrango. Vrango, sir? You work here? You do use a staff outfit. I'm not a normal, but I have some titles, you know. It's not like I'm a nobody. I know an Indonesian surname is usually long with 4 syllables and Vrango is kind of short. But before you tell me that, I can lecture you its history. Okay, that's all. Let me just stay an hour more. I'm in my 30s and this is the only opportunity I have of being here. Alright, well that was just that. But you know, want to be completionist. What else did we do? Did we go out here? I can't remember like what we'd actually done before saving. I'd already talked to you. That wasn't what I was actually thinking of just then. I mean out here. We talked to you, right? That's all. Yeah. That's all good. I don't know if these ones though. I don't know if these were like before or after that. Yeah, that's the same. But what about you? Okay, so I don't think yeah, okay, so these must have been after then. Alright, we'll just quickly get through these. Just want to make sure we've done the same stuff, you know? Yes, you didn't have anything much to say, did you? No, that was that. What else? Oh, the key. Did we get the key? Oh, good. Don't want to miss that. I don't know what it's for, but we don't want to be missing the key. Okay, and then there was you. And we can answer this time. Great wings bring us together for one more of the world's most incredible nights. Yeah, okay, Cassiuma. I think I never actually asked you. Do you think that we are staying on a fish or on a bird? Let's go with a bird. My thoughts exactly. I can see its feathers at the edge of the wings over there. I thought he might give us something for being like-minded, maybe. Okay. Alright, we got the key. We've talked to everybody. That's good. Now, let's go do a real quick save. Then just a couple things outside. Oh no, crap. Read the conversation with the girl. That was a whole thing. That's alright. We can get through this pretty quick. I just want to make sure everything's, caught up. Let's do that just for good measure. And done. Yeah, that was a little disappointing. Yeah, I mean, you never know. Crashes can happen. Not a big deal, Just mainly, like I said, I'm not worried about the fact there was an actual crash. It's more just the disappointment is having to repeat doing things, Okay, so I talked to you, but there was no real conversation. I also did that last time. I work here. I don't remember you. Yes, that's fine. Don't worry, civilian. We of the military guard are always here to protect the population. My presence shouldn't worry you. That's easy to say. Let's talk to you. I don't think you had much to... Yeah, you didn't want to talk to me, did you? Hello. Need any help, sir? Yeah. And good evening. You see the kid? It's my son. So much energy. Yeah, you're the one doing your own thing. That's fine. Sorry, mister. Yeah, so this, I guess we'll just skip through. I don't think there was anything much to answer, was there? I said, there really is a lot of text in this so far. Dialogue, I should say. Your monster dealers, that was said last time. I probably should have just skipped over this, shouldn't I? Like, video-wise. Oh, it's alright, we're almost caught up. Do you have a bestiary? I do. Very good. Yeah, the monster stuff, very cool, like, seriously. Yes, I do. I was saying the same thing. Very good. Alright, and Mr. Sword Guy. Okay, we do have to go through this again. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, all done with that battle. Just, I figured I may as well just skip past that. And we will also grab this skill again before I forget about it. Because I probably will. Okay, let's grab that. That's good. Get this come up. Alright. Very good. Okay, so now we've done everything except for talk to the bunny girl, which I'm going to go quickly save again just because it crashed around there, so it made me nervous. It was probably just like a one-off like thing. Probably never happen again. You never know with that kind of thing, so best to just be safe with it, I figure. And car right in the dark. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's with the time, why it says like almost 2 hours. Like, my record is at like 1 hour 26. So the video is definitely a little bit less than that at most. So I'm not sure why. Strange, but no matter. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I talked to you, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Now let's try and go through this conversation correctly again. I want your bunny ears. Apparently. Let's just, why only 2 options? And then we'll get through it. So it's just a lot of dialogue, isn't it? Like, it's great though, like I love that. I think hire for what I said next? Why hire? And I think that was all. And introduce myself. And yes, sure. I don't have paper here. I'll write in my bunny ears. Is that okay for you? Absolutely. Here, you can have it. Don't forget to write me. I'm going now earless through the streets. What a indecency on my part. Alright, there we go. Got the bunny ears, which is, as I said, real A+ on that one. It's very strange, but very awesome, Dragon Quest has bunny ear girls, but none of them have ever given me their bunny ears with their contact information, so yeah, big props, big props. And just saving just to be sure, I won't be coming back here like crazy, but what was that other option just then? There was something there. Write Adrian a letter. Oh, what? Propose? Ask to join party? Okay. Start ordinary conversation? Okay. I don't know how that works, but sure, alright, that's kind of cool. I mean, this game continues to surprise me with systems, like, it seems like there's some real meat to this. Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, I think, oh, let's go back here actually, we didn't do this ourselves. Can we go back this way? Can we go up here? Oop, no, quiet. Oh, yeah, we can. Can we go? Oh, we can. Oh, there's a monster. I'm gonna run straight past you, bitch. Oh. Hello. I wanted to go and get those shiny things. It's a little... Oh, there we go. Oh, I just saw a blade. Does that mean we can equip it? Because that would sure be nice. Item... Star Blade. Can we equip? No. Still can't use those, apparently. Oh, and then vampire's blood? Okay. Oh, correspondence for Adrian. Oh, to be put in the mail service. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that was Hayloft's key. Old key resting in the theater. No idea who Hayloft is, but that's cool. Do we want to fight this? Is that a... Do we just run into it? Okay, awesome. Alright, so I guess we'll tank to start. Then, do we hit? Okay, I don't know if you have to press that twice or... So if I wait, is it going to do anything? No. Okay, so it seems like you have to select hit. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. That was a waste. Ah, man. Yeah, it seems like so if you press tank, it just tanks. But if I press hit, I have to press it again afterwards. That seems to be how that works. Ah, I can't believe I wasted an item. That's unfortunate. Tank. I don't know how much health this thing has. I've hit it a few times. Not doing too well so far. Oh, there we go. Warning motives put to rest and spoils were found. What? Warning motives put to rest. That reads funny. And for some reason it says 2. Is that the matter? There's no label to it. Oh, and what? For some reason I can select over there. Okay, I don't really know what's happening with that, but sure. Did we get... Well, let's see. If we go into this, how much do we have? 7. So, okay, that 2 was that then, because we had 5 before that. Okay. I guess it was just listed a little funny there. Okay. Let's go see who this person is who doesn't look totally dangerous or anything. Wait, can we go down? Or did we... Oh, hello. Wait, did we just... What did we just gain? I mean, it was HP, but like... Did our HP just go up, or did we get healed? Because it almost looked like an upgrade or something. I don't know what our HP was, unfortunately. Oh, and it looks like down the bottom, that 7 there must be Matt. So it's like the text is missing for that or something from there and on the battle screen, maybe. I'm not sure what's up with that. Anyway, you look a bit vampire-y. Just me? Hello. Leave it alone. Well, that's... Okay, what are we dealing with here? Oh, shit. Alright. Okay, we have some pretty cool artwork. Not sure if I should be in this fight, but... Okay, let's do 2. Alright, I'm just watching for the shield. Okay, it's down. Are you gonna actually attack us back? Is it gonna be bad? Okay, I don't know if we're meant to be in this fight or not, but we'll run with it. Oh, better get the shield back up in case he smacks me. Or she? Not too sure on that. Okay, they're not hitting us so far. I think we're okay. I don't know if we're just going to get absolutely smashed here in a second, but I'm really liking the art style for these battles. They're, like, I don't know if this is like a unique system or... You know, I don't, like, it's definitely, like, active battle systems, definitely not my favorite. Like, I definitely prefer turn-based, but, this feels pretty good, you know? So far, at least. I mean, it's maybe a little too fast? Like, I don't know. Like, it seems like the bar resets very fast. I mean, I can imagine a pretty hectic battle if he wasn't a... I don't know, I'm probably judging it too soon. I'm just thinking on it in general, like I said, like, active battle systems aren't my favorite. Like, I really enjoyed Chrono Trigger. You know, that was solid. But I definitely just prefer turn-based, so... I do find it a bit harder to judge the active systems due to my own just, you know, my awareness of my bias to what I just enjoy type of thing. Seems okay so far, though. Only limited exposure, though, so, as I said. Best to wait on actually judging that. I also don't know what's happening. Like, seriously. I mean, they're not hitting us. We're doing damage. Like, there's no option to run or anything, so... I guess we just keep hammering away here? I'm not really sure what to make of this. Do I even need to defend? Doesn't actually seem like it. Oh, wow. Wait, why do we hit 11? Was that like a critical? Okay. Well, I'm not defending now, but I don't know if I should be. Okay, seriously, this is very weird. What is going on here? Oh, that was a miss. That was the first miss, I think. Seriously, what am I dealing with here? Okay. I'm shielding just in case, but... I don't know, am I just stuck in a loop here, or is it just like... Is this like, I don't know if this is a... I mean, it wasn't hard to find. I don't think this must be intended, right? Like... Oh, there we go. No, okay, that worked then. Okay. Oh, wow. We got 66 mat for that? Jeez. That's kind of a lot. When we got 2 for that other thing. Some vampire's blood and a kill to a vampire. Wait, so... Does that mean we could get a vampire in our party if we killed enough of them? Because that's interesting. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, we have 73 mat now. Wow. Okay. Can we leave this way? Didn't want to enter that. No. Okay, well that was weird. I mean, it seemed a bit cheap because it didn't actually attack us, although I don't know if that was like a... Yeah, I mean, the fight was way too long. If it was attacking us regularly, no way we would have survived it, but... Even so, I'm also going to save, just because we've done that now. Yeah, okay, there's a lot going on. There really is, because, like, for one, vampires, that's a whole other thing. I mean... Yeah, we've got a strange world here, it would seem. Yeah, I don't really know what to make of that. That was weird though, like I don't know how intended that was. Mainly because we gained like a kind of crazy amount of mat from that. I'm guessing we still can't open this in any way, can we? No. Okay. Yeah, because that was a lot of mat. And I guess we can just save it. Like, would it be worth using some of it? Because that could grab a few upgrades. Raise max HP. Max offense. Is that just like attack? Well, more health's always good, so let's start with that. What's that? Raise max HP by 10%? Sure. So is that like... Oh yeah, and it starts to cost a lot more immediately. So what's this thing? Well, I kind of like the more passive, just like these. Like, let's get a few of these cheap ones to start out with. Another one. Yeah, let's get that as well. Yeah, that'll do to start. That's fine. 26. Okay, very good. Actually, you know what? I think we might actually call it there for this one. I think we're probably around the hour-and-a-half mark at this point, which is probably a good time to stop. So I will jump back. We just saved, but we will head back to do that. So we've sort of cleared this top area. I guess we'll head down to the lower city in the next one. So yeah, I didn't know what to expect from this, but here we are an hour and a half later, and there's still more to the demo. So yeah, it was a bit of a stumbly start for me, especially with some of the reading and sort of that, but I'm getting a better idea of what's going on, and yeah, like the things like the documents and that helped. Yeah, let's get outside though, even though to say, just it feels like a better, it's a nicer environment out here, you know? But yeah, we've sort of cleared out this top area, got a bit of a start on what's going on, but yeah, so as I said at the beginning, like, I'm not exactly sure how I'm doing this. I'm trying to, like, I want to do as much as possible, but I also want to complete the demos that I'm playing. But I also want to try and cap it to like 3 days at most for one game. So we'll see how that goes. You know, I'll adjust as needed, but yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. But yeah, so honestly, my impressions of this really got better and better as it went on. I didn't know if it would just be something like kind of cool to check out, but no, there's a lot more than I expected here, and overall it's very positive. I think the structure of the text is really, you know, the only downer to this so far, but the amount of the dialogue and the way it's set up and everything, I like a lot of that. I like that, you know, you can talk to people multiple times and there's things they're saying and stuff. Like, there's really a lot I'm liking with it. It just needs that proofreading. That's really all it needs. Like, I think what's there would feel a lot better after it's had proofreading and adjusting and that kind of stuff. Like, it's yeah, there's just like I said, there's a lot more than I expected, and it's solid. Like, yeah, I've just had a good time, honestly. Like I said, there's been a few things to pick at, you know, but overall, really solid. I really hope I hope the developer's doing well. I hope they're still working on this, and yeah, we're going to keep playing it either way, see everything that there is to find. But yeah, just if you made it this far, I thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I'll be playing a lot more games, hopefully. I mean, I said, if I can keep it to, like, you know, maximum 3 days per game, there should be at least 10. But ideally there'll be more than that, so I'd hope to get to like 15 or so, but honestly I don't want to, you know, I don't want to set any sort of hard lines on that, because otherwise, you know, may not get there type of thing. But I will be doing like 1 per day, so we'll see what that results in, because that's also while I'm also playing a couple of other things, so it's going to be sort of a busy month, but it should be quite good, I think. And this was a good start to it, at least from my own perspective of enjoying things, so hopefully you felt similar. And yeah, as yeah, my words are failing me now. But yeah, so not everything is locked in for the month. So if you do happen to have any game suggestions, please let me know. I am open to pretty much any RPG, at least potentially. There's a fair few that will come first, but like, if there's time at the end of the month, then, you know, there's sort of an undecided zone there, so that could be good. But yeah, so I'll have another video of this the day after this. This is like early in the night of the first for me, so it'll be coming up on the first still, but yeah, I don't know why, I think my brain's kind of crapping out at this point because it's actually quite late, so but yeah, that'll be next one the next day, yeah. Okay, yeah, I need to stop now because yes, my brain is clearly crapping out and I probably need some sleep, so just again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.